I have a lot of Turks in here right now, and the reason why I have a lot of Turks in here right now probably has something to do with the fact that that there's a massive Turkish stream going on right now that is political. Türk var arkadaşlar. Türk var mı sorusuna cevabım evet. Türk var. Okay? Var Türk amına koyayım var. I guess that's the reason why we have an influx of Turks in here right now, because there was a massive Turkish political stream that just ended. I guess did it end? Because I was watching it before I went live, and I usually always go live at this time. So
fiance when?
Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, boys, here I'll show you the tweet. This morning I tune into Twitter and I'm like looking at top tabs, right? This morning I tune in to Twitch rather, and I'm looking at like what's going on the platform. You know, is Asmongold back? What's he up to?
Hope you have a great
What's he talking about? Is Ludwig awake? You know, just like regular shit. And then all of a sudden at the top of my fucking directory, this is what I see, boys. At the top of the goddamn directory,
my best years.
I see this. Okay, I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? Like an NBA press conference? I just saw the thumbnail and I was like, all right, this is like, you know, the NBA commissioner is like talking to someone or something. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't realize what was going on. I thought it was. Then I'm like, wait a minute. Peak Queen ile kimdir? Mansur Yavaş. Like, holy shit.
Thanks for making my corporate wage
this motherfucker is like the mayor of the capital, Ankara. Okay? I'm like, what the fuck's he doing on Twitch? Turns out, this dude has a literal Twitch account, okay? Remember what I did with AOC? No, I didn't think it was David Stern. I thought it was just like, I thought it was like an NBA press conference. Like I thought it was like maybe a commissioner or a coach or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I literally thought it was just a press conference with like, because you know, sometimes they do like sports streams and stuff. And then I saw Türk. And I saw like, you know, neydi bu? Hitit mi oluyor şey, Ankara. Jesus Christ. Türkler bilmez ama ben burada Ankara bebesiyim aslında yani. İstanbul'da da yaşadım ama Ankaralıyız. Allah'ın adamıyız. Şeyde TED Ankara Koleji'nde okudum yani. Hitit Güneşi. Ha, aynen. Most Turks don't fucking know this, but this dude who's the mayor who actually
good morning, King.
Took over the mayoral duty from like one of the worst, most corrupt motherfuckers on the planet. I'm not saying he's corrupt. I'm saying the guy he took over from was like famously the worst. And mayors are not like mayors in America. They are literally super powerful. You guys remember I covered the Istanbul mayoral election, and I told you guys the significance of it before, that like mayors are like governors kind of, you know what I mean? Because we don't have states. We do have regions, but regions don't separate like states do in America. So big city mayors are literally like governor / senator / mayor on steroids. And the previous mayor in Ankara was like horrible. Meliko Cek, like one of the worst motherfuckers on the planet. Like disastrous. Ne yapardı anne? Alt şey. Yeah, he was like he's very similar to Trump. We have a lot of Trump characters in Turkish politics.
For the radical takes.
Yok bir de şey ne yapardı devamlı? Altyapı yok. Alt geçit. Yeah. He's famous for like doing horrific infrastructure deals, okay? Just like destroying fucking roads that were already in a state of disrepair, and like building underpasses.
Thanks, Mr. Gamer, for the awesome
building fucking dinosaur. Dinosaur. Dinocan'a bak ne olur. Anyway, yeah. This dude used to build like the worst underpasses, okay? That would just flood in its entirety. Here, I'll show you the...
Pog.
So that's the previous mayor, okay? So he had an affinity for dinosaurs and building some of the worst fucking underpasses that would just flood anytime there was fucking rain. So, I mean, he was dog shit. Whatever. Anyway. Yeah. He's real fucking... these guys are all Trumpian as fuck, okay? Do you know John? Okay, I'll show it. Rezil ettiriyorsunuz ama. Yani bak sonra dolar çok çıktı diye küfür edeceksiniz. Bak siz rezil ettiriyorsunuz amına koyayım. Söylemek istemiyorum. Bak yaptırmayın bana bunu. İyi gösteriyorum amına koyayım. Peki. Dino John. Okay, so this is... Hold on.
Your community for 3 months
Hold
now.
on. Here, I'll show it to you this way. Başkan Yavaş, Şişme Dinocan'ın Ankara kültürüyle ne ilgisi var? So this is
Good Lord, another month.
al bakalım. Al.
Big love to Dr. Hasan.
Al. Bundan sonra PlayStation istiyor musunuz? Al. Alırsın PlayStation bundan sonra. Tamam mı? PlayStation 5. Bekleyin amına koyayım. PlayStation 10'a kadar. Anca o zaman alırsınız PlayStation 5 bundan sonra. Anyway. Okay.
Thank you.
Look, they're fucking Turks are the reason why they made me do this. Okay, they asked me to fucking show you this, and then they complain about the fucking currency exchange, like the dollar being too fucking expensive, and then how they can't buy a PlayStation. My cousin literally told me like, "Don't come to Turkey if you don't get me a PlayStation 5. Like, this is life or death." Anyway. Yavash, the person who was being interviewed earlier, is asking, what does this inflatable Dinojan? How the fuck Dinojan'ı nasıl anlatayım? John is like a modifier to Turkish names. Like Ali is a Turkish name. Alican is also a Turkish name, right? It's basically like adding a second name onto it. So they're just saying like Dinojan, as in this is a dinosaur, but like added like a Turkish modifier. Basically, yeah. It kind of also means like a small bean. You know what I mean? Like you. And the mayor is saying like, what the fuck does this have to do with Ankara culture, the capital's culture? Yeah, Dinosaur Andy, kind of like that. He wasted $750 million on this theme park. I didn't know how much he spent. Oh, okay. Anyway, just for Americans who are tuning in right now, just know this is a Greek theme park in the capital of Greece, and has nothing to do with Turkey. So it's just irrelevant. I don't know why some of the anyway. Yeah, it's just a nice Greek theme park, okay? This nice, yeah, this is nice Greek theme park, abi. Okay.
Let's see how long I can stay consistent.
Anyway, yeah, let's keep going. So, regardless, this was awesome to see. This is great. There's a massive. I've talked about this before. There's like a massive Turkish presence on Twitch. Most people don't know it because it's like very insular. There's obviously a big there's a big Spanish presence on Twitch as well, as you guys probably know. They have their own little thing. It's like Minecraft. Turkish streams are pretty much reaching that level too. Like a lot of the big Turkish streamers. Some of the top streamers are Turkish. Like some of the top 20 streamers are just straight up Turkish, doing like Turkish only streams.
Good morning for once.
I get rated by Jade all the time.
And I'm hoping for 18 more great ones to
some
come.
of you guys probably found out about that from him. But yeah, it's dope.
Let's go.
Wait, why did 300,000 plus Turkish people tune in to watch a mayor talk? Because they're probably in Turkey. They use Twitch a lot. Shouts out to Amaranth, biggest Abi, biggest Turkish streamer. Okay. You know, shouts out to Amaranth, biggest Turkish streamer. Obviously, without her, Turks would not even exist on the platform. And also on top of that, wait, Amaranth is Turkish? Amaranth is honorary Turkish, if you know what I'm saying. Okay?
K.E. Kebab come to Berlin, German, use win pogo.
She's not Turkish, but she's honorary Turkish. Amorant bacımız ile video var mı abi? Daha önce onunla beraber podcast'te çıktım ama bilmiyorum yani. Öyle ayrı bir videomuz yok. Bir ara çekeriz beraber video. So Abi means older brother. Anyway, that's in my name. What was I gonna say? I was talking about Amaranth, but there was another thing I was gonna say. Anyway, so whatever. I just fucking tuned in to Twitch and I saw the top stream is like a Turkish broadcaster, which was great. And then they were literally talking about politics, which was double great. People suspect that he could be the that he is going to be like the opposition, like lead the opposition against Erdogan, which is why he's very popular, and that's why so many people were watching. But the reason why the reason why this shit is really popular is because there's a lot of Turks on the platform, and also on top of that, a lot of Turks are starving for political content. That's why whenever something big happens that makes like that makes big waves in Turkey, you'll see
preemptive pogo,
like constant Turkish spam in my chat, like abi Boğaziçi, abi Boğaziçi konuşsana Boğaziçi, like every day. Like there was an issue that happened, and some of you remember I covered it at a institution in Turkey, in a very prestigious university in Turkey by the name of Boğaziçi. Turks were constantly trying to get me to cover it, which I did, but it's because like there's a lot of people who are desperate for authentic, honest coverage of Turkish politics, and the reason why they can't get that is because, you know, there are severe repercussions for being a bold truth teller, let's say. And I don't mean like fucking the Twitter mob is gonna come after you and say like, oh my god, you're being ableist, sweaty. I mean like literally you go fucking jail. Okay?
Grazie ragazzi mustard tortellini pogo.
Silivri soğuktur. Yeah, that's why one of the memes in the community amongst Turks always is Silivri is cold this time of the year. Silivri is where political prisoners are taken to. And a lot of young people who are, of course, in opposition to... A lot of young people who are in opposition to the government and Erdogan's regime, who recognize that Erdogan has changed their lives dramatically and not in a positive way, look at this and say, look at this with hope, basically. Any sort of opposition with hope. Hoping that things could change in Turkey in the future. Abi Batı Virginia soğuktu. Anyway. Like, when I was younger, and I'm really old, for a lot of the Turks in this chat are probably younger than I am. There's a lot of Zoomer Turks in here probably, but when I was younger, one of the first things that Erdogan did personally when he started his crusade against like negative criticisms of him, and this sounds really funny thinking about it now, was suing a cartoonist for drawing him and depicting him, I believe, as an animal. With his face on an animal. And
there is no war in Bar Sing Say.
Uykusuz muydu yoksa Penguen magazin miydi? Le Manyak mıydı? Hangisi hatırlamıyorum. But this was like one of the was it Gollum diye miydi? Yok. Gollum'a benzetti diye. Yeah, Penguen'di değil mi? Evet, Penguin. Yeah, they drew him in a negative way, and he literally fucking sued this this cartoonist. Since, I mean, this was like fucking 15 years ago, guys. he's gotten way worse since then. But it's it's part of the reason why I'm very I am very apprehensive about like free speech. As it pertains to like the government interfering on speech. Do you know what I'm saying? Penguin ne alaka diyor. Oh, the magazine, the cartoon magazine is like the political satire magazine, which was very important in my development when I was growing up, by the way. I've talked about this before. Was called Penguin.
Turkish politics.
But yeah, like political satire is very important to me. It is one of the main reasons why I do what I do. Like from American political satire, such as like race issues covered by like Dave Chappelle, Aaron McGruber, and even American political satire like you know, Jon Stewart. They were very important for my development. So that's like origin story. Abi Melik Gökçek Prime ile abone olmuş. Pico'ya ne düşünüyorsun? Anyway, I just want to show this dude's video though. Does anyone have it? Türkler var mı aranızda sub olan bir tane? Bana bir şu linki atın bir bakayım. So he made a fucking video. Let me see if I can find it myself, because most Turks can't fucking find the video and link it because they can't sub because it's too expensive, which I understand. Don't do that. Oh, here it is. Check this shit out. This is like, I'm just gonna go through it real quick, okay? Yes, Cathfar, I love Brass Eye and the Day to Day. Those are like, I routinely talk about how that's my favorite, some of my favorite political comedy. Yeah. Hold on.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys.
Content has been awesome.
Abi 54 görüntüleme var, dikkat et. No. This is the one, isn't it? Actually, I don't even fucking know. When did they make this? March 14. Oh, it's from a couple days ago. Okay. Give me the other. Give me like the OG link then. I don't want to fucking. Oh, my ears are ringing. Holy shit! All right, here. I'll play the original one. Bro, look at this shit. 53,000 retweets, 6.3 million views. This is like a legit old ass politician in Turkey. Okay. And this is his like Twitch promo video. He started a Twitch account. This is his Twitch promo video. Let's watch.
Başkanım yok mu Twitch yayıncılığınız peki?
Var.
Ne? Şaka.
Masaya çık tepin istersen.
Beklemiyordum.
Şov yapmıyoruz. Selam chat. Ben Mansur Yavaş.
Başkanım.
Artık ben de burada Twitch'teyim.
Nereden çıktınız? Hoş geldiniz. Siz yeni geliyor da ondan çok heyecanlandım.
Buradayım.
Buradayım. Tamam da niye oradasın?
Çünkü
Remember how I told you guys I love this fucking Turkish comedian who was like really who I love, Cem Yılmaz? This is him, by the way. Like, this is Cem Yılmaz. He's
Tamam da niye oradasın?
Çünkü geleceğimize ışık tutan gençlerimizin fikirlerini ve düşüncelerini önemsiyorum. İnanılmaz! Sizlerin sorunlarını dinlemek, birlikte yeni fikirler üretmek için Twitch'teyim. Sizinle beraber birçok yayın yapacak, hatta yeri geldiğinde yayınlarınıza izleyici olarak katılacağım.
He's saying like I'm gonna come on your streams as a viewer, and I'm gonna have you guys come on my stream. Like, I don't know. It's just like going too fast, so it's hard for me to fucking explain it. But wait.
Oh, belediye izliyor, belediye.
Like, what's that streamer's name again? He's one of the big streamers, big Turkish streamers as well. He's saying like, oh my god, the Ankara Belediyesi is watching right now, which is like the mayoral account, the official. Kendine müzisyen. Oh yeah. He's like, he's saying, oh my god, the mayoral account, the official mayoral account is watching me right now. He's in the watch list.
Şimdiye kadar Ankara'da yaşayan gençler için birçok çalışmaya imza attık.
Ankara'yı diyorum. Avucumun içi gibi bilirim. Yukarı ayrancıdan mısınız?
Daha güzel bir Ankara ancak sizlerle mümkün. Öğrenci dostu gençlerin fikirlerini önemseyen bir Ankara'yı gelin birlikte oluşturalım.
Bu medeniyet projesine varım diyen bir adım öne çıksın.
Sabaha kadar buradayım.
I can't believe they didn't put Köksal Baba in here. I mean, I guess Köksal Baba is like more famous in America than it is in Turkey now at this point. But like, you're gonna put all these fucking clips. You're not gonna add Köksal Baba. It's just...
Sabaha kadar buradayım.
Kim bilir, belki birlikte oyun oynar, MIT'te karşılaşırız.
Bu değil Köksal Baba. Biliyorum abi. Niye koymadılar diyorum işte, amına koyayım. Bu kadar meme atmışlar. Köksal Baba niye koymazlar? Bunu anlamadınız galiba dediğimi. Köksal Baba değil amına koyayım. Biliyorum Köksal Baba olmadığını.
Love you, Hassan.
Hey Allah'ım ya Rabbim, tövbe estağfurullah, manyak bunlar da aynen, siz de Amerikalı gibisiniz ha, hemen direkt olarak ağzımın içine soktunuz lafı yani. Köksal Baba değil abi, adamın jetonu 10 dakika sonra düşüyor, biliyorum Köksal Baba olmadığını. Ha, İngilizce anlamıyorsunuz yarınız, ondan Köksal Baba'yı duyunca gaza geldiniz.
Hi Hasan, hi chat.
Oh, okay. The Turks in the chat are immediately pushing back on things that they hear in Turkish, but some of them don't understand what I was trying to say. Ya çavuş, amına koyayım, hemen kalkıyorsun abi. Bu yabancı değil. Beni yabancı mı zannet? Yeah, so this is his like promo video for... Abi rezil ettin çocukları, gidiyorum ben, Sag. So that was pretty fucking cool. Like I love that. I love that Turkish politics is popping off a little bit on Twitch.
Hi Hussein.
I hope that
15 months. I said this in Turkish ke kebab.
I hope that, like, you know, the Erdogan regime doesn't interfere and like try to fucking flex on Amazon or Twitch to, like, you know, get them to censor political opposition on the platform. You know what I mean? But it's pretty good. Mansur Yavaş is one of the rarest person in Turkey because he always wants to learn what young people want from me, and I think it's fabulous. Yeah, where's the longer video where he talks about the things that he's done? Because I remember on the stream, when I was watching it on stream...
Thanks for explaining things so my smooth brain can comprehend.
I remember when I was
politics.
watching it on stream, I watched the full video. And in the full video, he talks about all the programs that he's done for the youth in Turkey and young Turks, like in college. Çorba veriyoruz, sıcak çorba veriyoruz öğrencilere. There's like a water program that he's engaged in. There's a lot of like infrastructure things, or there's a lot of social safety nets that he's implemented so far, or at least has said he's implemented so far. Wait, what do you mean TYT? Yeah. I said, what? Queen'i niye takip etmiyorsun ayıp? Abi ben bilmiyorum ki ben kimler nerede stream ediyorlar, kim Türk kim değil. Also anlayın yani ben Türk saatlerinde stream etmediğim için normalde bilmiyorum yani hani ben uyurken Türkler stream ediyor genelde. Liste dışı video bulamazsın abi. Oh, because I said young Turks, not TYT, no. What he's done for the Turkish youth he was talking about, or like youth in Ankara, and also what he's done for students specifically, like money programs, things like that, that he was talking about, and it was interesting. Anyway, Mansur Yavaş provided free internet in 20 districts in Ankara. Fucking love him. It's pretty tight. I mean, remember, Turkey is a social democracy, right? So, Turkish social safety nets, albeit are not as well developed as some other countries, some other comparable nations in the EU, but you can fucking cap, but you can cap all you want, dumbass Americans, and even dumbass Turks. But it is still a sosyal demokrasi Türkiye abi, Amerika'ya göre karşılaştırırsanız doğruya doğru. Tamam, çok corruption. Vay amına koyayım, Türkçe konuşmayı unuttuk ya, hey Allah'ım. There's a lot of corruption, there's a lot of authoritarianism, but ultimately, as far as like the government providing social safety nets goes, there's free college, free high school education, opportunity to go to like truly free college with free room and board, a nationalized healthcare system that works alongside a private healthcare system. So all of these things are amenities that Americans are not even familiar with, like remotely familiar with. So know your advantages as well. I mean, look, if it wasn't for fucking Turkey being a social democracy, my grandfather would probably he probably would have died in Kilis. You know what I mean? He went to a high school. He went to a public university for free. These are all things that the government provided for him. So a lot of people take that for granted because they expect the government to do that, which is understandable, but they forget it. You know what I mean? They sometimes forget it in comparison to where Americans are, for example. That Cures Muscles, thank you for the 50 gifted subs. Beleş yurt yok artık ama onlarda AKP ile ilişkisi olanlar girebiliyor. But Turks have always been very political. I've talked about this before. People ask me all the time, like, why are you so political or whatever? It's because like I'm fucking Turkish. We have always talked about politics, like the things that you're not supposed to talk about, like at the dinner table in America or in Western polite society, is politics and religion. Those are the two main fucking conversations after football in Turkey. Like we love talking about politics and we love talking about religion. After fucking football, which I hate football, so those are the other two things that I used to love talking about. You know what I mean?
Champion 18 months.
Anyway.
Pog.
Okay. So sosyal medya belediyeciliği abi, kimin karısı bu çekip TikTok'a da geçecekler. It's good to see this. It's good to see like people taking an active role in the platform that I'm on, an active political role in the platform that I'm on.